I have called support, please, and no one has said anything so far.
Awesome. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Now, what support are we thinking about at the moment? We're going to pick support early, or are you going to try and save it for later? What's your game plan here?
Probably pick Sylvanas. I don't really trust people down here to trade.
You don't trust people. That makes sense at the bronze level. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
ETA. And
I don't.
why Sylvanas and not Ymir? Ymir was
I
pretty
like
good.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas, okay. No other
Ymir, I
supports?
always go for kills.
Well, you go for kills with Sylvanas. We've seen that.
Shush.
There's no combat to that. Are you happy with the ban so far? Is there anything that's not been banned that you're like, oh god, I've got to deal with that?
Athena. Splang? Yeah.
You happy with the bans? Yeah. There's nothing worrying you that could come out.
No.
No?
I always hate going against Cupid.
Oh, well,
Just
you
poke.
might have to. Don't eat those heart bombs.
I love playing with him though. So much is staying in Sylvanas and Cupid.
Very true. Maybe you should tell your AD carry to go Cupid then, so he can push hard. Did he pick that for you?
I hope so.
Did you say you were going to play Sylvanas?
Yeah.
So he picked it for you. Are you going to communicate? Is that for me? Are you communicating? I hope so, because otherwise you might not be playing support, and this will be very exciting for your promo game.
He just said he wanted to go mid. He's not said anything to me. So I'm a bit confused.
So ask him what.
I don't.
Ask him what he wants. That's what you should probably
The thing
do.
is, I don't have many mages mastered.
Well, ask him what he wants. And that's something we need to fix, Spung. You should have all these mastered if you play ranked.
I know. I'm gonna spam some arena just to get mastered.
Have to. Good idea. So, what you picking?
He wanted Zonquay. At least I got that one.
And you've got Zhonghui. Ah, that's a bonus. That's good. Zhong's a good pick too. You're up against Kitty Cat and her. Should be an exciting game.
Let's see if he plays Zonquay just as good as you do.
Oh, wow, the BM! You're firing BM at me. Don't do that just before we go live with your game. Now, this should have been your promo game, right, Spung? But then you decided to get a dessert. Which means it's no longer your promo game.
Ah, rip.
Yep, rip. You're back to probably about like 90 points or 80 points or something like that. So we're going to have to climb back up again. You were doing so well as well.
I haven't checked.
You were doing so well.
I blame Hyris.
Actually, I'll just refresh and see what you're down to now. Well, it's not changing, but... Let me just bring up the monitor. There you go. This is currently Spung as he stands. We've missed a couple of games due to spectating issues. That's why we're doing this one live with him. But you went on a bit of a winning spree, didn't you, Spung?
Yeah, two of the games I did not expect to win. That was epic comebacks.
That's fine there. Where's the league games? Can't actually see the league games for some reason. Not sure why.
The last Sylvanas game was quite fun. Apparently I was up against 2 platinum.
Were you? Three league games in a row you won. That was pretty impressive. 3 league games in a row.
Look at
got promo.
Look at the matchup on the Sylvanas league game. That's crazy.
Which one? The last
matchmaking? Yeah.
The last game.
The matchmaking was just stupid.
Let's see.
4, 5, 16, that's one. Oh, 2, 13? I don't know. I'm going to shut up.
It's my guru score.
Oh, I get a Cupid. Nice.
Got a good guru score, at least. It's not so bad. Oh, you got a Cupid with you as well. Exciting.
That's not the one. The other team was all solo.
So
this is a normal one you're looking at.
Oh, that was a normal. Oh, Hindu. Okay.
My Cupid with my brother.
Okay.
That's usually not pretty, though.
Match. You were up against 2 plats and you won. Hey, that was good news.
Yeah.
You had a qualifier.
This is a rank 10 Cupid. Ooh.
Very, very good, Spung. Very good. Even though it shows you've got 1 loss in ranked. That's really weird. I don't know why.
This guy's not selected a god yet. Pick a god! Oh, thank you.
Did pick one in time. Okay, so that last pick's being locked in now, Spung, okay? And then you're going to go into the loading screen, okay?
Yep.
Where is your focus on Peel? Who is it you're looking to take out of fights at the moment when you look at this composition they've got?
You mean the enemy?
Support. Yeah, I mean, who are you looking to protect on your team, A, and B, who are you looking to focus down on their team? Who's going to be a big issue?
Our main focus, at least in the early, would probably be either Kronos or Poseidon, because if they get ahead, they're scary.
You can't really deal with Kronos, really, can you? Or can you?
Nah, he's going to sit in the solo lane, so...
Yeah, so Poseidon is a bit of an issue for you just because you don't really like Krakens, I don't think. I don't think you're going to enjoy Krakens very much.
Why do you say that?
Well,
now, if this Sylvanus would trade, I would love... Oh, thank you.
Now, I've got a question for you. What's your planning build? Because you have to deal with Bacchus.
I'm not sure. Do Wingblade still counter Kronos stun? I don't know.
It doesn't. It never counted Chrono's stun. It counters the slows, Wingblade, but it doesn't count the stuns. What you're probably looking to get is probably 4th item Magi's here. So you
yeah,
your
standard I was
build,
about to say.
Your standard builds, maybe Boots or Wingblade, whichever you choose. Sovereignty, Heartward Amulet, and then you're probably going to be needing to pick up a Magi's to make sure that Bacchus can't belly flop in and steal your buffs. Steal the Gold Furies and Fire Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah? So think about that because that's got to be important. When Bacchus does come in with his ultimate, be very, very wary of when Bacchus comes in with his belly flop, be prepared for that and try and use your ultimate at exactly the same time, okay? Because it'll give you CC immunity and it should allow you to be able to avoid the belly flop and then you'll be able to steal the buff still. You with me?
Oh, I am.
Awesome.
Oh, we're starting now.
Good luck, my friend. I'm going to mute you now. I wish you all the best.
Yes.
And we will watch this live on stream.
Coolio.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sound muted.
So, we're going to sit here and look at the picks and bans. Now, picks and bans right now, with how this game's going to be, I'm worried for his team a little bit. They've got a lot of damage. Nija is actually a lot better than people give credit for, but their wombos around the Gold Fury and Fire Giant and just worrying me with the Bacchus at this level. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, Cupid can do a lot of denial here with his Fields of Love, but it's if he uses them correctly, we'll see. What we will do is when he gets into game, which he is now, I'll go up to his Smite Guru page and we'll look at what he's got in his team and against him for this game straight away. And we can kind of show you guys that at home because we're currently just waiting for the delay to go through. I'll just pull it over to this screen now. There you go. You can see everybody that's in this game right now. Doesn't look like one of them wants to load in just now. That's a great start to the game. Bronze 1, Plat 1 Jonquil, so we'll be looking at him to carry. And this is what you should be doing in your games as well. You should actually be looking through to see what you're up against in this game, okay? And to see who you're going to have to deal with. A qualifying Bacchus, so he could be 50-50. But look at his elo, it's quite low, lower than Spung's, so we expect him to be a worse support. So I don't have to worry too much about him. I'm not as big as threatened here. But look at elo, 1700, 1800 on the Jonquil. I'd be looking to get this guy fed more than anyone. He's the star player on our team. He was the first pick. So try and give this guy the kills if you can. Try and set him up for as much as possible. If he starts to fail and fall behind, then look further down the list and look at how the actual game's going. But you want to look through. I'm just going to refresh again and see if it actually brings in the last player. There we go. There's Nijar as well. So Jonquil's our star. Okay, he's like our Michael Jordan in the game. And what you want to do against the Michael Jordan of the game is feed him as much as possible. And if Michael Jordan doesn't want to play, then hand it off to Scottie Pippen. And whoever Scottie Pippen is all going to depend on who the rest are in here, honestly, and who's playing well for themselves. The enemy team, who am I worried about? Well, Spung was worried about Poseidon being an issue and Kronos being an issue. Kronos at the moment, 1500 elo. He's played a lot of games, though, so he's not going too far up, so I wouldn't worry too much about him just yet. I'd be looking more than anything just to try and get Zhong fed, so maybe focus to Poseidon. Like I said, Bacchus not so much a worry this game. So we'll see how this one goes out for him. But always try and, if you can pull up Smite Guru, it's a great place because it gives you real-time stats. And during the loading screen, you can look at your opponents and go through what they've got going for them, what your team has going for them, check out their win rates and things like that and go, well, we'll see. But remember, every game's different, right? Every game is brand new. So even if you've got negative win ratios on all your team, doesn't necessarily mean this game's going to be a loss because they have to win some, right? Right? That's the way you've got to think of things. Plus, it's not always perfect because we guarantee you Spung's played more than one freaking game on Sylvanus. Jesus, that's all he does play. So, composition-wise, that's kind of done. But let's look at actual compositions now, because when you see the compositions here, you're looking over a few things, honestly, and going, what is the plan here, Batman? Well, Bastet's going to be very aggressive early. Nija can be semi-aggressive. We'll really be looking for her to try and take people out of the fight. Hopefully she'll just take Kronos out, in all fairness. If she can just delete Kronos from engagements, that should allow Cupid to do more damage and Chak to be able to silence the others for the most part. Silence can be quite effective too. Jean-Qui's the big powerhouse on the team, really. They've got quite a sustained team if you think about it. Sylvanus, Cupid with all the heals. Jean-Qui with the healing too. Chuck with great sustain. He's got healing in his kit as well. And then the last one's Nija, really the taker outer of a god. Now hopefully we're loading shortly. He should be soon. Come on, Spung. Let's get to work. Hopefully it works, otherwise we just wasted all this time. It's very disappointing again for everybody tuning in who wants to see this live. We should load eventually, boys. Do we win the skin war? That's the question. Oh, it's a Diamond Cupid, boys. Just see, there's a Diamond Cupid. We in there. We in there with that Diamond Cupid. That Anherd doesn't even have a skin. We in there. Neither is their Bacchus. We in there. Our whole team's got skins. Yeah. Yeah. And Kronos doesn't have a skin either. Oh, Bastet. His team knows. His team. I was going to say team 1 skin versus team 5 skin. Yeah. Because I was having to check that. I didn't say the number 4 and then skin afterwards because then people will think I was being rude. Come on, come on. Come on, Spung. Let's go. Come on, Spung. I think I can. Think I can. Think I can. Waiting patiently. Oh, not so much. I'm not very good at this patience thing. This is the stuff that you see when we do commentary off air, is we sit here going, please, hurry up and load. Let's go. We want to cast. It's all too quiet. I'm going to try and cheat. See if we can get this to work now that he's in game. Might pull us straight in this time, hopefully. Hey, there we go. Cheating works, and we're in the game live, boys and girls. It's live with Spungizzle in his game. Now what we'll need to do is we're going to set it up exactly as we'd see the game if we were playing it from Spung's point of view. We're still going to do the usual stuff we do in these games with Spungy Boy. Let's see how this goes. What number are we on? We're on the number 2 key. A live game by Spung. How exciting. Can we fast forward a little bit here? Yeah, we can. Good. We can't fast forward too much like I would normally, just because we'll get up to live and it won't let us go further. So it might be a slower paced game, this one today. We're not buying wards, Spung. Oh, Spung. Where are you going? Are we going to solo? Oh, we're going to be... Oh, you went the wrong way, didn't you, Spung? You got excited. You got excited about the whole state of affairs and forgot which lane you were going to, Spung. Oh, you changed your mind again. Where are you going? What are you doing? I thought you were going to go and pull up, down one of your root things. I was going to be like, okay, the root things. I always call them wrong. Verdant growths on the ground for mana. But then you chose not to. He does. Oh, Nija's not connected. Oh, this is going to be terrible, boys. So, in this situation, Spung, what you should be doing, and everybody at home, when crap like this happens, the rest of the team won't really think about how to deal with the situation of being a member down, okay? It's your jungler that's down right now. So what you should be doing is you should be going over, you should probably drop this buff, hog, and then go and help Chak a little bit. I think is probably the best idea. You could potentially rotate over here and leave Cupid to just farm the wave. Those two could take down that red buff, and then Cupid can go straight to wave and leave the purple buff standing for now. You could rotate over here. I've got it paused at them, which you can tell. You could rotate over here after, as they're doing the red buff, and help Chuck do his blue buff. You're not looking necessarily to do the speed buff. You're just going to help him bring down that purple buff so he can get that one online for himself. 2 split there, 2 split there. You could stay and farm a wave if you wanted to, or take back camps on your way back over here. That's what I'd probably do, honestly, is go over here, help Chuck with blue, hog these back harpies, come to lane, and you should be pretty much level 2 because you soloed the back harpies. Get the experience with Cupid, who'll be level 2-ish as well because you were in lane at the start, and then when you get the opportunity to, because you've got great push power in this lane, try and turn this one around. You may have to do more rotations to the jungle. That's what be going through my head anyway. But forget it! Good news, everyone! Ninja has arrived at the perfect opportunity. He arrived, we can fast forward a little bit at the start. Root it! Throw your root out. Does damage. Unless people don't want to save our root. We've got all these mana pots and we're not going to root. Okay, go. We get experience for that? Good. What are you pulling for, Spung? We know about pulling. Let the Cupid pull next time. You take less damage. Look how much damage you've taken now for free. You took all that free damage. And then you took the purple and you're like, oh shit. Right, get to lane. Let's go. Poke the minions, not him. We're level 2 though. Poke the minions. Poke the minions. We need to poke the minions. Good route. Really good route, actually. I like that route. Poke minions. Minion poke. Good poke. Minion poke. Minion poke. Minion poke. Poke the minions to clear the way so you can go more aggressive. So Cupid knows how to play. That's what we've learned so far, which is good. Which means we have a chance to go aggressive. At least he knows for the start of the game how to play. Poke those gods. Focus the minions a little bit more than the gods. You want Cupid to look for the aggression here. If you check in with the Bacchus. Oh, kill Bacchus. Ham on Bacchus. Pause. The reason I just changed my mind about Ham on Bacchus, he went boots. He's got no health potions. Smash his face. Be calling the Cupid to go on him. He's got no pots, boys. He's got no pots. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, the cheeky tip. Stop going on the Anher. Kill the Bacchus. You ain't got nothing. Now, you're eating a lot of poke from minions just because you're not killing them. You need to kill the minions. See how you're missing autos? Kill the minions. Kill the minions. Kill the minions. Kill the minions. The minions give you levels. Oh, 1-for-1 trading solo. That's not so bad. Your jungler got a kill. Their jungler got a kill. But their jungler died too, so it's not too bad. Your jungler should be big and strong in this game. And her based. You buttery biscuit base. Oh, and now your focus creeps. Well, Spunk. Well. I like the zone in a little bit. Wasn't really needed because the lane's going to push. Be careful about this. It's not the easiest thing in the world to try and pull a backwards because you could just flop away. But I like the push up at the start there. That's nice. You can catch the Bacchus though. Oh, you could have catched the pigeon then. You could have tried for the Bacchus. Stop trying to poke him when you're clearing minions. Clear the minions first. Need some heals there. Good heals. Don't need to body block here. You should be fighting. He was out. You should be poking back, giving him some aggression back. The biggest issue I can see in your lane this game is that you're not clearing the minions. You're too busy fighting. Call comes out, Poseidon's missing, and you're backing away. Oh, you're not. You're going for mid camps, and Cupid's dead. Cupid's dead. Have you noticed Cupid's being attacked? You're like, whatever, Cupes. I want mid camps. I'm here for the mid camp, boys. Good job turning up. Hog these. Hog these. Well, this is risky not hogging him against the Bastet. She could have leaped over the wall at any time. You saw her in mid lane. Risky business, that. Risky business. Farm mid. Farm mid as you go. Farm mid as you go. You're not going to farm it because there's nothing there. Back to lane. Pick up those creeps. Did you see Thor? I saw Thor over there. You can see him. It wasn't. It was Thor, wasn't it? Who was that was in the air? Oh, it was Anher was in the air. Okay. He shot all of him. That's why. Good ultimate. Good ultimate, but there was no real follow-up. Zhong didn't want to fight. He didn't have much mana. Keep an eye when you use your ultimate there. We're just going to rewind this a little bit back. Because you'll see, after you do this camp, and you rotate for this here. Now, when you go for this play, look at Zhongqi, okay? Zhongqi, ultimate available, but look how little mana he's got. He's not got like this much mana, so you trying to go aggressive here and make a big play isn't always going to be that useful, because there's not a whole lot he can do. Look, you're going to get a great route and a great pull, but what's the point in ulting if you're not going to get a kill out of it? What's the point in ulting if you're not going to save anyone? You've just put it on cooldown for no reason. They're not going to base off that, they're going to be able to sustain. Now they could go Goal Fury here. And this is something you need to learn going forward is your mid lane are just based and you based right in front of them too. They're all on the map. They could go for Gold Fury. At this elo, that I guess they won't with how this game's going to go, but you can't show yourself backing as easily as that, especially when everybody else is backing. Cupid's pressured under the tower with a full minion wave, so he's not going to be able to rotate to defend the Gold Fury. They're all alive with pretty much good health right now. You need to be very, very careful about backing in front of them. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. They won't. Boots 2. 2 wards, 2 mana potions, and a blink. Lovely, lovely jubbly. We're set. We're ready. We're golden. Red buff's just come up, which means you know purple buff's coming up soon. Your ward goes down. You see Bacchus on the rotation. Go farm. Go farm lane. Stop fighting him. You're not going to kill him. Farm the wave. Get some farm going. Come on. Or maybe you could. I mean, Cupid was thinking about it. No, 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 no. Sparkles. Even if you pulled him then, what was going to happen? Now you've got everything on cooldown. Remember how you had that ultimate earlier? That ultimate earlier was cool, right? Minions, minions. Oh, you eat a lot of poke for that. Let's go, Spungy. Let's go, son. Gotta win this game. Try and get promoted again. Because he should have been in this promo game, but he dodged a Q. Good job, Spung. Good job. Well, it's not the worst game in the world you've played so far. You could have played it a little bit better, got a little bit more experience. We should have been farming the creeps a little bit more. Good rotation for the purple buff here. Can you help Zhong? Can you help Zhong first? 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 Hi Zhong, how you doing, buddy? Would you like some help over here? Spung ain't gonna come. He don't want experience. He doesn't want any experience. Spung wasn't interested in experience there. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna... Oh, the steal. Dun, 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 dun. You're not gonna go for it. You got blink. You got no hog, but... Oh... Better safe than sorry, eh, Spung? Good decision in the end. So this game's not going great so far. Poking the minions. There's no minions anymore. Da 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 da. I'm a tree. He's poking me. And then you heal. Watch out for the impale. Be careful of your positioning here. You know, like you stood on this side. You know his impale's back off cooldown because he used it in the wave. He could have impaled you into the wall here and gone full ham on you. He could have potentially killed you. Why are you trying to fight him 1v2, 1v1 when there's minions there again? Stop it. Minions. Mid camps are coming up too. Mid camps are coming up too. Mid camps. Mid camps. Mid camps. Mid camps. Mid camps. Mid camps. Oh! Well. 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 Well then. Things to note, okay? Things to note about that play. If you root him in place, and her can still jump. Okay? So even when you blink, try and root, there's no point in going for the blink route because he'll just jump out of it. If you're going to do that play again, blink ult. Because by the time you've blinked ulted, there might be a chance that he's not going to have leapt. If you do get the ultimate off, Cupid will follow up with Fields of Love and then he can't leap out anyway. So it would have been a kill if you would have blink ulted. You choosing to blink root is what messed up this kill here. And you've actually put yourself behind a little bit because you should have had mid camps. Your ultimate's on cooldown, your blink's on cooldown. I like the play attempt, you just did it wrong. Cupid's going to find a kill, though, for himself, and you're not even going to get an assist. Now you're walking up the lane going, I'll give you a high five now, buddy. Pull. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Let's go clear these minions. Pause a second. Has he got Devourer's Gauntlets? Why are you clearing the creeps when he's got Devourer's Gauntlets? Why are you clearing the creeps when you've got Watcher's Gift? Grrr! Watcher's Gift, for everybody else who's new to the game, okay, and getting used to the new changes that just came in. Watcher's Gift gives you gold when the minions die and you don't get the killing blow. You actually end up very well off by this item. He needs stacks. You killed his stacks. You didn't get your passive from Watcher's Gift because you killed the creeps. He didn't get stacks because you killed the creeps. Spung! And you missed mid camps. Spung! You're supposed to be the chosen one. I like the verdant growth there for mana. The bad news is you don't even get an assist. That's so sad on her kill. 2 wards. Okay, full boots, 2 wards, and a sentry. Good. Soak these back copies if you can. Hey, we get 2, 3 or something. It looks like 2, 1. Sentry down. Okay. He's seen you. He saw you. Farm. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's this about? Right. Let's find out why I'm going. What you doing? What you doing? Because, right, there's minions here. Cupid's this far back. Does Cupid have blink? Where will Flutter get him to? Flutter will get him to... Oops, I've kind of bugged my camera now. No, pause. Pause. Unhook my camera from Cupid, please. I'm not interested in Cupid that much. I've broken my camera. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Thank you. Right, Cupid's here. Check. But Cupid can only flutter to about here, okay? You are currently here. Is he still going to be in range after he flutters to about here? No. Is he going to run on the minions instead? Yes. What's Anher got available to him? Anher has a leap. What was this play? This play make no sense to Renos. Spung, he made a bad play here. There's no reason to blink. Plus his ultimate's on cooldown. Plus he's low on mana. Plus he's... Oh, he's not really low on mana. He's taking more poke than the Anher. This play was uncalled for. It was uncalled for and it was a waste of your time and your effort. It was a waste. You stop trying to make big plays because you're on camera, Spung. We're not in the MLG game here. What are you going to do now? Pull it back in and do what? Well, that was a great fight, Spung. Good job. You poked him. Oh, maybe Cupid comes in now, though. What are you going to do now? You've used everything. Root him again? If you landed the root, he'd be dead. Potentially. Guess what? Guess whose fault that was? Guess whose fault that was? I wonder whose fault that was. Was it A, Cupid's? Was it B, Anher's? Was it C, Bacchus's? Or was it D, Spung's? Answers on a postcard, please. Send them all in. And we'll find out who is going to win today's prize. Of whose fault was that? Guess what, Spung? If you would have put your ward... Oh, this ward's down. But guess what? You've got a new present coming. Release the Kraken! You might not even use it on you. Release the Kraken! And now Nisha's going to die too. Goodbye, Nisha. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. Oh, Nisha's going to live. Bacchus has gone ham. Bacchus has gone ham. I need to see this. This is live action replay of Bacchus. Going in deep for the kill. Bacchus. He's turned into you, Spung. He's going to get out, though. Good play, Spung. Good play. Good play, Spung. You put your team behind. They're going to go Gold Fury. This is your chance for redemption, Spung. The redemption chance. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they're not doing it. They're not doing it because Zhong's owning them. Boo. I was hoping for redemption here. Not going to see any redemption today. No redemption today for Spung just yet. So you baited your Cupid into his first death of the game, I believe. Yep. Baited your Cupid into the first death of the game. You baited your Cupid into you losing a minion wave as well. Oh, Spungy, Spungy, Spungy. When will we learn that aggression all the time is not always the best course of action? What's going on now? Wait. Oh, well, okay. Protect Cupid, first of all. Priorities, protect Cupid. He's Diamond and Zhong Selps. But you're not really done any Selps on Zhong. You forced that, that's good. Why is Cupid in mid lane now? I don't know. See why you're here, because you should be here for mid camps. Ooh, that would have been nice, but guess what? Once again, you're going for plays that would have been nice, yeah? You would have got a great pull-off, but then you would have turned around like you just did and gone, hey, guys, I got a pull, guys! You don't really speak like that, but that's my impression. And then you're going to turn around and go, guys, where are you, guys? There's going to be no guys, because you're not watching the minimap of what your team's doing. Guess what? You're not going to get mid-harpies here. I bet you they take them and you don't get experience. See? No experience for Spungy again. Why no experience for Spungy? Too busy focused on killing, not gaining experience. Spungy, Spungy, Spungy. Play. Come on. Focus. Oh, his purple buffs up. The dream. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Are you going to get purple buff experience at least? Are you going to get purple buff experience at least? Hey! Good job. Cupid's doing better support work than you so far. He's rotating for the same amount of mid-camps as you, Spung. The same amount of mid-camps as you, Spung. The same amount. Heart bomb. Oh, fine. Auto the minions. You've got wall coverage down. This is fine. Can we go back and get Hog 3 here? Why are we here again? We discussed this a few games ago, Spung. There's nothing to do. Jungle camps are down. Wall coverage is good. We've got 800 gold in the inventory. Go and get the Hog 3 now. Schnell. Achtung. Go do it. Don't know why I spoke German. I just wanted you to realise I was very angry that you've not gone back. Now what are you going to do? Now what are you going to do? Run for your life, that's what you're going to do. And you would have been backing anyway. You would have backed, you wouldn't be in this position right now, Spung. Getting flopped on by a big fat man with a meat stick, getting burped in the face, being forced to ultimate, being forced to pull in a Bacchus, who then makes you drunk. You might be able to get a kill out of this, though. Jean-Qui to the rescue. Not really, he's going to get hit by Kraken. Were you chasing? Protect him! Protect him, we discussed this. He's the chosen one. He's the chosen one. Look at his eyes. I am the chosen one, Spung. Why are you not protecting me? You're supposed to protect me, Spung. I'm the chosen one. Good. Eat that Kraken. Eat that Kraken. Eat the Desert Fury. Protect him. He's the chosen one. Block the shots. Yes. Get in the way. He's the... Pull him. Pull him. Pull him. You've got no mana. Fuck shit. No, you do. Pull him. Pull him. He's a chosen one. Pull him. Pull him. Pull him. Pull him. Fucking Spung. Pull him. Why don't we pull him? Ah, I'm so angry. That was a triple for the chosen one. We didn't get it. What are we doing now? Base. Hog 3. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Hog 3. Good. 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 We're back in this. Back harpies. Let's go. Back harpies down. Red buff down. And her pushing. Where you going? Go stop that. And her pushing into your town. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, Gold Fury, baby. Careful. Careful now. Careful now. Now he's left. Okay. And you just saw these bad boys. Now, I hope you made the correct decision here because Krakens are not nice. We've tasted a couple already. And they don't taste great. Where's Anher? Did we just see him leap over the wall? Maybe we did, because there's a ward here. Where's Bacchus? We don't know where Bacchus is. Where's Poseidon? Poseidon was around here. I wonder where they could be. I wonder if they're doing the Gold Fury spot. He notices. He notices the play. Oh. You know it's so late. Oh, good decision to ward, Spung. My, Spung. My, what a great call that was. Good wall coverage. At least get the harpies. At least get the harpies. At least get these harpies. You hogged them. You got one. He got one. He got a harpy off you, Spung! How does a fat man with a meat stick beat a tree at getting the harpies when he's not got hog? Spung! Why are you running? I guess you're just scared the rotation's coming out from their team. Why are you pulling the fat man away? Right, you've got a Kraken on your back. Good route. Eat the Kraken. Now you got yourself killed because you tried to pull the fat man. That's why you died then. You died because you tried to pull the fat man. This pull was not necessary. And we get to see you lose the harpies to a fat man, which is embarrassing. Embarrassing, Spung. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Don't... Oh, that pull wasn't in that direction. Don't worry, because we know you pulled him. But when you pulled him, then, you root yourself in place while you're pulling. By doing that, this allowed Poseidon to collapse on you. Also speed himself up with Trident a little bit easier. And then collapse into you. Also, you funnel yourself through this gap, yeah? And you're like, don't worry, it's only a Kraken. It's only a Kraken. Guys, there's a Kraken on my back. I've tasted it twice, but it's fine. I can deal with it. The route was good, though. I'll give you the route was good. And you forced the Kraken, I guess. I mean, there's highlights, yeah? There's highlights to this game. Good old highlights. How we get to follow Anher for a minute because you're dead! And your team's getting cleaned up in mid lane. Oh, Spung. Spung. Spung, you're supposed to be the chosen one. Well, Jean-Qui was supposed to be the chosen one. You were the real chosen one. You're the long-term chosen one. You're the twinkle in Anakin Skywalker's eye. Right now. We're live and I'm watching Anna here steal your buff. I don't know why. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? How about left? Why do we go mid when there's farming left lane, Spung? There's farming left lane, Spung. Spung, there is a giant tiger or lion. Lions, tigers and bears are mine. There's a giant lion in your left hand lane. And you're dealing with the fishy man in mid. There's a lion in left lane, Spung. Spung, there's still a lion in left lane. Spung, there is still a lion pushing left lane. Now you can stay here because Cupid's over there. Spung, there is a fat man and a cat walking to left lane to go and join the lion, Spung. Spung, there is a fat man and a cat going to left lane to join the lion. Spung. Good, you notice it. There's the fat man. Where's the lion? Where's the lion? Where's the... Oh God. Oh God, our baby. Our baby. Save the baby. Good ult. Really good ult. I'm glad you noticed this. This is good. He might die, but you've done your kind of ages. Okay. Good body blocking as well. That worked out okay. That worked out alright. Good route. This wasn't the worst play in the world from you. It wasn't the worst play. We'll watch it back though, now that we've seen it. That was much better. I'm pleased about that because you noticed the rotation. A little bit late than you should have seen, but it looks like you did notice it. Hey, there goes a fat man and a cat. Wait a minute. When you see the backers here, okay, when you see backers here, I wouldn't bother with this ward. I'm not really bothered by the ward that you placed. I want you just rotating straight around here as quick as I can, okay? I'm actually telling you to rotate around here straight away, first of all. I don't want you putting the ward down. I want you in lane to protect the Cupid. He's on half health. You need to heal him. You back away from a Bacchus. What's a fat man going to do against you? You've fought him before. 1v1. It's an even trade. He can't kill you. You've got sustain. All he's got is belches and meat sticks. That's it. You're fine against him. Don't run away from a Bacchus. Because you ran away from him, you let him get in position better than you. So you have to blink. Now, the blink was okay to close the gap as quick as possible. He goes in, you missed the route, which is unfortunate. I like the ultimate that follows, though. The ultimate is very important to try and reduce the amount of damage that Cupid takes here. So the ultimate's good. You also keep Bacchus in tower range here. You know that route that you threw out earlier? If you would have saved it now, if you would have landed the route while it was in tower range here, then he would have been stuck in the tower, taking a lot of damage because he's already used belly flop to get in on this fight. So that means that you'd be rooted and taking a lot of damage from this. You're also keeping... Bastet busy with that as well. Her pounce has just been used, so she can't close the gap on Cupid. So Cupid's technically out at the moment with what you've just chosen to do, if you had the route available. So the ultimate goes off, which is good. Wisps should come out, and I can hear the wisps. He uses Fields of Love. Don't worry so much about the burps, right? There's not much you can do about someone belching on people. What you want to be doing is trying to deal with this, okay? This is the next thing you're looking at. If you're here, you heard the cats go down. You have Hog available, right? Hog. 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 The body block's good though, but you need to hog. You need to hog here. The hog gets to kill the creeps, because when you hog them, it won't kill the creeps completely, but what it will do is allow the Fields of Love to explode and kill off the creeps. You can save this Cupid. Remember, he's getting protection still from you having the wisps. You do hog! Oh my god! I didn't see that! That wasn't you. Oh, it was you. I was like, he's your hogged. The hog was really good. The hog was really good. I apologise, I did not see that. Spung, that was masterful defense. I like the fact you try to body block against the ant here. The one thing is you can't body block Desert Fury spears, but you can body block these ones, and you do a good job of trying to. So Cupid manages to get out for now. Now, at this point, the pull is not necessary. The pull is the mistake. This is the first time in this engagement where you fucked up. It was at this moment, Spung fucked up, okay? Shouldn't have pulled, you should have just backed away. Impale's on cooldown. You pull him into tower range, you're both low, there might be rotations coming, which there is. Cupid goes forward again, you've done what you can here, and it's your team that ends up going back in again for kills, and you shouldn't be, honestly. You shouldn't be going back in for kills. You walk into a Kraken Whirlpool combo, and you all die. Rip the Droom. The play was okay. The play was, from your point of view, the only mistake you did in that play was the pull. And the only other mistake you did was rooting early. If you would have rooted the Bacchus in tower range, they're the only two corrections you could have made in that play. Okay? The only two corrections. The only other correction to make in that play is that that whole play technically shouldn't have happened. Because you should have rotated to this left-hand lane already when the lion was in the lane, farming away and pushing the tower. Okay? So even though I'm giving you credit for the fact that you notice the rotation, you go to the rotation, you play the rotation pretty well. The hog was fantastic, by the way, because I didn't actually think you did that. The one thing I want you to do here, Spung, now, is realise that this whole fight shouldn't have happened because you should have been in left-hand lane defending this push anyway. So even though you got credit, you don't deserve full credit because some of this was down to you not being in left-hand lane. And Cupid, obviously, it was his fault too because he shouldn't be doing back harpies when his tower's getting pushed. But both of you should have been in the left-hand lane here already. And this whole fight wouldn't have happened. And Zhong wouldn't turn up looking for a greedy kill until he got outplayed there. Ah, he's not going to get outplayed now. Zhong is the hero we need in this game if we're going to win it, I'll tell you that much. Chasing with Go, Zhong is the hero we need. We told you he's the chosen one this game. Spung's alive again, though. We don't care about Zhong right now. It's back to Spungy. Spungy. Wards are online. We're working on sovereignty. All good. Jolly good stuff so far. You lost your tower in left-hand lane, though. That's not great. Could have been prevented, that tower left. That whole dive could have been prevented. But we knew that already. This rotation to mid lane's fine, because it's pressured and Zhong's kind of low. What are you doing? Oh, you won. Okay. I thought you were going to go and chase a kitty cat. I'm like, listen, cats and trees doesn't go very well. She likes to mark her territory on you, okay? And there's not a whole lot you can do about that because you're a freaking tree. So just respect that fact. Good following her through the jungle, though, because she's out of position here. Try and make a burst of pounce if you can. Good. You made a burst of pounce. That wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. You played that right. You rooted her, forced a pounce. If Nisha would have waited for the pounce, then she could have killed him. But, you know, it happens. Mid lane? What's going on in mid lane? What's going on in mid lane? What's going on in mid lane? So this was all good. Pulled the root, you chase, you realise there was no chase. Could have picked up some farm there for a second or two, but then you rotate back through the jungle. What's this rotation about here? Look at mid lane. Look at mid lane right now. Look at mid lane and look what you do. Hello, Zhong. The chosen one. He's the chosen one. Remember how we said he's the chosen one? Look at his eyes. I'll slow it down. He's the chosen one. See how the chosen one's getting beat up here? Look at him. He's the chosen one. Meanwhile, what are you doing? The chosen one. Meanwhile, the chosen one. Where is the chosen one? Come back, chosen one. Chosen one, you okay? Chosen one. Meanwhile, chosen one. Meanwhile, you were supposed to be the chosen one, Spung. And now you're rotating mid. Oh, Spung. It appears the chosen one has had enough of this game. He's trying to surrender out of it now. Good route, you forced the leap, which is fine. Now, I'm going to teach you a trick, because at the elo that you're at right now, a lot of these players will make simple mistakes and panic, okay? It's called panic decision making, right? Now, there's something you could have done here, and I'll try and get the moment where you could have done it. Because this actually works sometimes even in my games, because people panic too. They think there's abilities coming, so they immediately disengage. You can bait this Anher into a really bad spot by making this play here. I'll show you. Right now, when you walk around this corner, you go for a route, okay? But if you don't go for a route, you can make a different play. This doesn't work at the really, really highest levels, okay? Because the players will go, what the hell was that? I'm just going to kill you now. But you can actually do something kind of crazy here that would make Anher make a big mistake, and Cupid could potentially get a kill. It's a bit risky, this engagement, though, just because it's level 13, level 11 versus level 15 Anher that's pretty fed with a Gold Fury or 2. I think it's 2 right now. But instead of going for the route, which will just make him leap away and that's the end of the engagement, you could blink behind him, okay? If you blink behind him and just wait patiently for a second, Anher may panic thinking you're about to ult him and leap away. And when he leaps, you're in range to root him again, pull him back in, land the ultimate combo. So if you would have potentially blinked behind him here and just waited, it baits them into panicking and escaping like, oh god, I'm being blinked on! Leap away. And that sets you up for a potential kill. That's the option that you had available to you. It's not something like really easily done sometimes, but it is useful, okay? So if you would have blinked there, he would have leapt to exactly where he did, or he would have leapt around here, and then you could have rooted, and then you could have ulted, and then Cupid could have followed up too. It's not an easy thing, but... Back to lane once again. We got no tower. What's with the pulls, Spung? We discussed the pulls. What's that pull going to do? What was that pull going to do? Oh, good ultimate combo. wombo combo! He's after you. He's after you. He's after you. He's after you. He's still after you. You're getting burps in the face again. Goodbye. He was after you. The juke boots root. Wisps. Wisps. You got a mana. Get the heart. Get the heart. Get the heart. Get out. Run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life. You're staying around. Why are you staying? Oh god, they're doing Gold Fury. They're doing Gold Fury, Spung. Spung, they're doing Gold Fury and you're farming creeps again with no health. Latest rotation. Hello, Bastet. Goodbye, Spung. Oh. Not good, Spung. Not good. Not good, Spung. Oh, Spung. Supposed to be the chosen one. Where's Zhang? He was the chosen one. He's dead again. This game's not starting to go very well at all now. 8-21. Some of the mistakes you've made in this game, I'm really looking at your play more than anything else. You know that. I don't care about how the rest of the team's doing. It's all about you and what we can correct with you going forward and what you could have done differently. How we can correct things. So this game, we started to regress a little bit here, honestly, because our first game that we really analysed of you, I said we wanted you to do mid-harpies more, make sure you get wall coverage down, and your rotation to be a little bit better. And we didn't see any mid-harpies really done this game. We saw one mid-harpies done, and then one contested with Bacchus later on in the game. We wanted wall coverage to be a little bit better, and your wall coverage is okay, honestly. You've made like 1 or 2 mistakes with wall coverage. In laning phase, you're still over spamming abilities too much sometimes, I feel. You over spam abilities a little bit too much, Spung, and that's the issue in this game. You're over spamming abilities, you try to fight when you're behind instead of farming. You're missing out on a lot of farm too, still. You missed out on harpies, you missed out on waves of experience in lanes that were available to you. And now it's just at that stage of the game where you're starting to get picked over and over again. No crazy plays this time. But bad situation to be in. What's the game plan there? I'm glad you backed off. I had a little vision then that you were going to do something really crazy. This is what went through my head. I need to just like envision it into words. I need to add music to this because it's required, okay? I'm just going to find the exact moment for this before I actually start this because it's a very short track. And we're going to quickly go back and I'm going to show you exactly what I thought I saw in your eyes then for a second. And I was literally about to panic. I was literally about to panic because when I saw this in a second, it was here. When you do this, right now, this is what went through my head. I'm so glad you turned around. I'm so glad you turned around then, Spung. I actually thought you were going to go ham on him then, and I was like, please no. And instead, the worst siren in the world plays instead. The worst siren in the world plays instead, which is the defeat screen. The worst one in the world played. Victory? It wasn't a victory. It was a defeat. We could have been much better than this, Spung. There was signs of life in your play. But there was mistakes too. The healing was okay. It could have been better. The goal per minute was low. It could have been so much higher. The level differential between supports. Level differential between carries. It was your fault, Spung. You baited him. Why did you bait the Cupid into a fight? You couldn't win. Well, you could have. You just misplayed it. But anyway, the Kraken's rotating over and tasting your bark. We could have been so much more this game, Spung. So much more. And now we're nothing. A pile of ash on the ground. Charcoal tree. Next game, Spung. Next game, what I'd like you to try and do a little bit more, okay, is stop looking for the big boy plays. I want you to kind of cut out the big boy plays a little bit more on this, and I want you to focus on farm. I want you to get your Harpy control under contention again, because you lost it in this game. Harpies are important, these mid Harpies are important. Your ward coverage was pretty good, but the times that they de-sentry ward your Gold Fury is the time you need to re-sentry ward it as soon as possible. Focus on farm, and focus on continuing to farm and ward and get Harpies. I don't care about making a big boy play, okay? Let them engage onto you, and then you turn it around. That's what I'd like you to try and do. Unless you have the opportunity of going aggressive early. If you get an aggressive AD carry that wants to make plays, then you follow him in, obviously, and do the engages. But for the start of the laning phase, at least to about the first Gold Fury, I want you to just focus on farm, not looking for a big boy play, okay? Focus on sustain, focus on pushing the creeps in laning phase. In laning phase, you didn't do any push power whatsoever. You were too busy trying to poke instead of kill the creeps. Now with the Bacchus, granted, Bacchus went boots and a ward and didn't have any sustain. You did have kill potential then. You need to recognize that, because you didn't in lane. It looked like you did by the poke you were putting on him, but you and Cupid were not communicating, and it should have been clear that Bacchus should have been a killable target then, just because he had no potions. Bacchus should have died multiple times in that lane. Instead, you went aggressive on the Enher, and you focused on poking him instead of the minions. In your future game, Spung, let's work on farming a lot more, okay? You missed a lot of experience this game, in my opinion, and you keep trying to do these random pulls. The random pulls look hype as balls, but the random pulls, if there's no one to back you up, or there's no backup available from you in terms of like gods having abilities available, there's no point in pulling people. Why pull someone for the sake of pulling? It costs mana. It puts that on cooldown as well, which means you can't do anything with it going forward. One saving grace from this game, in my honest opinion, was that defense at Cupid on the left-hand side at the tier 1 tower. It was a good play, but sadly, you died. As did Cupid. As did Nisha. And the chosen one came back to try and keep you in it. J Brucey. We salute you today in this replay, sir. As you were our chosen one, the Spung should have protected, and he failed in his epic quest. See you next time, when we follow Spung again for a rank game.